Hello there, and welcome to the Daria Reactions. I'm Fred. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. We say welcome a lot around here because, yes, you are indeed welcome. Anyway, for those who are new here, we are going through each and every single episode of Daria in, well, production order or intended to air order. More on that when we get to the musical episode in a few weeks. But anyway, it's not my first time watching Daria. I was in high school when it was airing on MTV back in the 90s. So I remember watching episodes on Thursday nights when they premiered, as well as catching reruns on on the weekday afternoons before Total Request Live, right around when Carson Daly was hosting that show, because nothing says like I am old and point to making that particular reference. Anyway, this week we're only doing one episode this week because on Friday there will be the video where I give my thoughts on Grandia, which we finished playing. But next week we will be doing two episodes, but that's in the future. The future is a long time from now. Any which way, this week we're covering the episode "Depth Takes a Holiday." I do remember this one. It's a one of those very surreal episodes where it was like holiday characters come to life. I think it's like what was it? Halloween, Christmas, and another holiday goes off and it's like leaves Holiday Land and they form their own band involving Trent. And then you have like Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day embodiments coming to seeking Daria's help to bring these other embodiments of the holidays back. I mean, it's a surreal episode if memory is serving me correctly. And that's so anyway, again, for those who don't know at this point, we go through the episode in full. You won't hear it, but you will, get the display capture up. Obviously, I will turn the blur on and off. We are using the DVD box set, which I had my cell phone sitting on here. So yes, we are using the box set, which, believe me when I say this box set is very problematic in terms of actually getting the disc to work. Like, again, behind the scenes knowledge here. For the disc covering that containing this episode, it took about 20 minutes for it to register on my USB DVD player, and I have that same problem with a regular DVD player, and even using the game consoles. It's the only DVD box set I have that has these particular issues. But once they start work, once you get them to once the disc actually decodes or whatnot, things work nicely. So let's get to it. Death Takes a Holiday. La 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 la. You know something? I can totally see here in 2024 some nut job in the South putting up a huge nativity scene in August. Uh, Trust me, I've been alone on Thanksgiving with a TV dinner going back to say 2006. I don't like going out. I was right. It's Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. Sure. And the Valentines you just get they're spilling the beams. Referring to Daria to as a chick is, quite ballsy. Guy Fawkes Day is the one I was forgetting. And of course, St. Patrick's Day being Irish would have problems with Guy Fawkes Day, with being a British holiday. Yeah, so that works. That works out. That works on so many levels. That that's even more stupid, but still. So yeah, I'm just really curious as to, is this a dream of Daria's having or not, and I don't remember if that's the case. Congenital greenbeard breath. Words, Fred. Words. Daria looks smitten. Yep, Daria blurt that out. But yeah, Daria was totally feeling the vibes. She totally was, like, her head tilting back, closing her head, the smile, and he's straight up embarrassed. Oh wait, this is another instance. I remember this. Quinn is going to be trying to keep Jake and Helen off of each other. I think that's a subplot here. Yeah, it just raises so many questions. Is it a fever dream or not? And here comes Quinn. A cold shower for Quinn, which is nuts. Leave him now. Well, the great thing about Daria having a nervous breakdown, she's in a padded room. Quinn is going through it. He said, never tell Cupid to shut up when he's actually holding you about 2 stories high. What are they? That is a weird thing with glasses. Uh, yeah, Trent's already met him. Christmas and Halloween. Those are great. Those are great looks for him. And of course, Guy Fawkes is basically dressed like the embodiment of the Sex Pistols. Like, you can't quite see it based on, because of how the yeah, there you go, you can see it there, but it is, that's cool. Yeah, Daria is indeed cool. Pizza is cool, and Daria is treating, that's even more cool. Good question. Nope, definitely can't say I spread any love or joy. Soccer riot? Come on, we need to have a brawl. No, Jane celebrates Guy Fawkes Day? I can't tell if that was genuine or not. Oh, yeah. And Jane wants to get on with Guy Fawkes Day. You know, that's a fun little thing there. A little twist. Meanwhile, back at the Morgendorfers. Why does this? Why do I have a feeling that this originally had like Barry White or something playing in the background? Let's get it on. Qu- Qu- Gwen is just going through it. It, and this will be one instance where Sandy is actually being helpful to an extent because she has younger siblings. What does staying up late does to your skin? Oh shit! Daria is having a sleepover. Lying is child's play. That is a great, and that was a great expression on Quinn. No, he's not a baby; he's a leprechaun. But I was going to say that was a great expression on Quinn's face when she was looking at giving Daria a dubious look. He's not wearing a diaper; he's wearing a toga. He's not doing Elvis; he's doing Barry White. That's a lie right there, Brittany. Brittany, don't call him smart. Wait, Kevin talks Brittany into doing what all the time? Oh wait, never mind. There was that incident on the school bus on the way to the paintball festival. Well, paintball, not festival, field trip. Uh, what, that you should not tell him to relax? Yeah. Wow, Quinn is out of it. Her, jeez. Like, her hair is a mess. Qu- Quinn is just totally exhausted. Wow, and here's Sandy being just a total bitch. Like, that's kind of a weird shot of having Daria and Jane sitting on the curb. The spirit of nagging? No, the spirit of nagging is an old woman with blue hair and a green dress and red pearls and yellow skin. Yes, I just basically described Mark Simpson, but that's a. Aww. Wow. That's kind of a weird thing. It's like, what, they're already doing Christmas sales before Halloween? No kidney pies. I have the weird reference there. Dang, the Morgendorfer place decked out in the Halloween cobwebs and stuff. It's like it's a wicked look. Yes, America is completely imbecilic because he's British. Close enough. What's going on? Ooh, why should we go to a toilet? Oh yeah, toilet papering a tree. I had to think. I had to think back to get the reference there. All of them shut up. Yes, the holidays only come once a year. Yet Jake and Helen are getting it on. Who will get to the bedroom first, Jake or Helen? Helen did have the head start. Who's in the closet? Oh, I asked. It's like I almost feel bad for asking that. Good to good to know. Chinese food restaurants lead to everywhere. It's a high school, of course it is. And I get and it's like it's All Saints Day. Yeah, trust me. I was in the Catholic school for like a year and a half before I got kicked out. Trying to keep track of all the saints was freaking nuts. Of course, President Day's in charge. Yeah, it's like never trust any type a holiday that sells used cars. Wow, that's a rehearsal for you. Yeah, explain that. Wow, he just like he's pulling her hair like dude, really? Let go of her hair, you twit. You are a tosser. But Daria's been hanging out with you, so of course she would know. Quinn is going to interject herself. I knew, I knew that was coming. The look on Helen's face, like she doesn't want Quinn around. Quinn is making a sacrifice. The- yeah. Yep, she must be in trouble. Yeah. Meanwhile, at the Holiday Island prom, the show must always go on. Oh yeah, the president definitely would like it. Yep, the coolest holidays are back. So the question is, though, what holidays are hooking up with two at the prom? That that really raises a question for me. Like, get down, get funky, free bird. The head banging. You know, there's something about Halloween's design, and it reminds me of the what was the name of the group? There was this band that came out in the Scooby Doo movies, like those the directed video DVD ones that came out on Cartoon Network in the late '90s, early 2000s. The Zombie Island one. It's like Halloween's design. This reminds me of that. Now that the more and more I look at it, who's the replacement? He plays a. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but it's a fun episode. Again, it's nuts. So it's like again, so it is. This episode is totally canon, obviously. Yes, Gwen is absolutely miserable. She has had a time, baby. It was like, yeah, it's not their fault. They were Valentine's Day came along. Yeah, God bless us, everyone. Yeah, that's a great capper there. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh boy, that was a great episode. Start to finish, it's a great one. It's like I definitely remembered quite a bit of it. Like, oh, the Queen is going to be coming in to interject and stop her parents from hooking up, which was great. The designs for the holidays, like Christmas, okay, typical, blonde douche like style look. But Halloween, I really wish I could remember the name of the band that was in those Scooby Doo direct to video DVD movies, like Zombie Island and the Cyber Chase. Well, not Cyber Chase, that came later, but it was like because this band appeared in the first two, and Halloween looks like would be would fit in perfectly with them. No, wait a second. That band had a bit more of a punk look to them. Now that I think about it. Oh well. Sidebar aside. Oh boy, with this episode, there was a lot of great moments in this episode. The banter, uh, between St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day as a bit of an odd couple, trying to like resolve this issue, the issue of the missing trio from Holiday Island. Certainly worked, and it definitely leaves out just like, okay, is this a fever dream? Is Daria imagining it? Um, so it just it, the surreal nature of it is probably the most wacky episode of Daria, with the exception of the musical episode that I can remember. Um, because it's almost like once Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day are introduced, the episode just takes this real surreal turn. It's like nobody questions anything. Well, Quinn questions it, but Trent sure as hell doesn't. Jane doesn't. Then again, she thinks Guy Fawkes Day is cute. But that does lead me back to the prom. What holidays are hooking up with who? Because it's said in the episode, like, Thanksgiving has family problems and gets depressed always by the end of the day. It's like, we don't know, would Labor Day be male or female, or gender neutral? That there's a question there. So then you would have like what, Memorial Day and Veterans Day is a guy, so I would establish maybe Memorial Day is possibly being a guy. Yeah. And then you have to start thinking like international holidays and stuff all around the world. So it's like, and this is where I start becoming a bit ignorant to a large degree. Joan of Arc is a saint, and I think she has her own day, so that might be one. Then you would like 4th of July. I can totally picture 4th of July being like Lady Liberty type. So I can totally picture that. Let's see. Then you have what, Canadian Thanksgiving, because that's its own holiday. So like, I'm going down this well here because I'm trying to just think off the top of my head. It's like, but let's see, what other holidays would there be? And I kind of wish I was like really up on a lot more holidays other than like the big ones where I normally have days off. New Year's would probably be a, well, if you go by New Year's being possibly okay, we'll probably have the same dress sense as Valentine's Day. Just more of the shash and the diaper and the top hat. And considering it's a school, that's a bit nuts. And anyway, all in all, it's like this is a very memorable episode, and I just find myself speechless there. It's like trying to keep up with it, and just thinking and reflecting on it. Anyway, this is like I'll wrap this up here because what can I say about this episode I didn't already say? It's during it. It's like because I this is if I was having a top 10 list, and probably that would be something I would do when we reach the end of the final season at some point. Is like top 10 episodes. Death Takes a Holiday would probably be on that list. Like, probably. But we still got many episodes that I have to rewatch, obviously, between now and then. But, anyway. We'll wrap this up here. It's like, as I'm totally loony, is like, and giddy over what I just watched. Anyway, Friday, as I mentioned at the beginning, will be the video talking about Grandia, my recent playthrough of that. And of course, next week we'll be doing 2 episodes of Daria next Wednesday and next Friday. So till next time, everyone, tighten your friendship bracelet, stay safe, have a good one, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.